A federal judge is allowing the mother of a first grader who killed himself nearly 3 years ago to go after the boy's school district in court. Jeffrey Taylor shot himself with his mother's gun. She claims bullying and racial discrimination at his elementary school made him do it. East Central ISD calls Taylor's death tragic, but denies any liability for wrongful death. The judge agrees with that in part. Marvin Hirsch shares more on this complicated and emotional case.
Jeffrey Taylor died.
And I know Jeffrey's with me in spirit and in heart, but he's not here physically.
Before he could truly live.
Inside, I hurt because I miss my baby and what he had to endure at that school.
Jeffrey was at home on the first night of Christmas break in December 2019 when he found his mother's gun hidden under a bed and shot himself. The parents accept that responsibility, but his mother says East Central ISD is responsible too. She says her 7-year-old complained about being called racial slurs and nicknames, bullied at school, and even segregated in a class where he was the only black student. The school district says their investigation after his death found no signs of the claims.
We filed this case over 8 months ago now, and we're just getting started.
Cheney is suing the district and the teacher. A federal ruling in May determined Jeffrey's mother was not due wrongful death or punitive damages. It also says his teacher has immunity, but she can still get questioned because the school district is not immune in the case.
What about that then lends itself to what happened to the night or the morning that Jeffrey Taylor took his life?
Because of the racial discrimination, because of the discrimination of his disability, that's what led him to go home and commit this act.
The ruling also allows Jeffrey's mother to still seek actual damages for possible racial discrimination and the inability to instruct a student with ADHD.
The bullying and harassment based on Jeffrey's race and based on his disability all occurred at the school. All occurred within East Central Independent School District.
East Central ISD is fighting to get the rest of the claims tossed out before the case has to go to trial. Meantime, a mother seeks an outcome out of the mouth of tragedy's truth.
And I know I'm a Christian, and I ask the question, why? Why?
We reached out to East Central ISD for comment, and they told us in part, quote, "Student safety is a priority, and we want our community to know that school district resources are available for students who may be struggling. In order to protect the privacy rights of all students, we cannot comment on pending litigation." In a previous story, we found bullying and harassment complaints are not exclusive to Jeffrey Taylor in the ECISD system, but the district would not tell us if they have resolved any of those situations, and if so, how.